Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having an excellent day whenever you are watching this. Got some big news to report. This is coming out of investors and analysts that take a look at market projections and predictions, and I think it's very telling about what we can expect for quarter three of T-Mobile's earnings as well as their performance and their metrics. So what we have is quarter three kind of winding down. Things will wrap up here in September, and then we'll move into quarter four. So usually, within a few weeks after a quarter has completed, we'll get the earnings reports from companies like Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile. Let's talk a little bit about T-Mobile here. So it looks like numbers are expected to be down a bit for T-Mobile. Now, for most companies, the type of gains they're expected to see would be phenomenal. They would be considered huge quarters. But it's become the norm for T-Mobile to add one or more million subscribers over the course of several years in consecutive quarters. So because of that, I think expectations have gotten very, very high. So the floor, in terms of what they would add, maybe is higher than most, and the expectations seem a little bit maybe unrealistic at times, but they have shown phenomenal growth. So here's the projections. Subscriber gains for postpaid ads is expected to be the lowest in several years. Analysts are predicting 755,000 postpaid subs added for quarter three of 2019. In and of itself, that announcement sounds like phenomenal, but again, we're come to expect a lot more from T-Mobile in terms of their gains. This could potentially end the consecutive quarter streak of 1+ million postpaid subs added for T-Mobile. Still expected to be higher than Verizon, which the expectations for Verizon is 350,000, AT&T is 100,000, and Sprint is expected to lose 231,000. Even with the free lines, even with the discounted Kickstarter promos, even with the free devices and all the lease promotions, they just can't seem to add customers. They are simply losing them. Sprint did lose 34,000 subs last year this quarter, so a huge market difference there. AT&T added 69,000 last year at this time. So AT&T doing good things as well as Verizon in terms of expectations. Now, T-Mobile hasn't had less than 1 million subs added for a quarter in quite a long time. I think it dates back to like 2014. That being said, I did kind of predict this. Now let me give you a couple of reasons why I made this prediction several weeks ago. The first thing is when T-Mobile added the test drive promotion, where they send out a connected device like a hotspot for people to try out their network. They're essentially saying, here's a device, see how we're doing, join our network. And, that free hotspot gave you access to the network. Not the fastest, but it showed customers, what the network was doing, an improvement. And, that's free connectivity. T-Mobile wouldn't have did that if they didn't really want to add customers. And I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago when they added that, test drive promotion or that test drive program, they must have been sensing that numbers were down. I mean, they see them in the live. And the second thing also, there were a couple different add a line, get a line type of promotions, as well as buy one, get ones on service lines. So these types of promotions and these types of initiatives indicate that T-Mobile was desperately trying to add customers to try to meet those lofty expectations of adding 1+ million subscribers in consecutive quarters. So we'll actually have concrete answers in October, probably towards the end of October, maybe early November, kind of depends. We'll see. I'm actually expecting a little bit more than the analysts. I think T-Mobile comes in around 800 to 850,000 customers added on the postpaid side. They're expecting about 755. I think this September push with the add line programs, where you're essentially adding a line and then getting a free one, I think that's going to do enough to give them an additional 100 or so thousand subs. But I still, again, based on analyst predictions, I don't think they're going to get to the million subscribers added for postpaid. So, that's just my prediction. You guys let me know what you think of these news. Let me know where you think T-Mobile and the other carriers end up. Do you think these expectations are fair? Do you think that they're going to be accurate? And also, I think, do you think this kind of maybe sets T-Mobile back in a way? I actually personally don't think it sets T-Mobile back. I think these numbers are fine. I know they're below market expectations in terms of what we've come to expect from T-Mobile, but to me, they're still solid. They're still better than any carrier. In fact, even if Verizon was to add 350,000 subs this quarter, T-Mobile would still essentially double them possibly even triple them. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll see what the numbers are. I still like T-Mobile's chances here moving forward in the market. I think, if they don't add 1 million subs this quarter, they'll probably add it next quarter with all these new iPhone sales and adding line promos and the test drive program. I think it makes a bigger difference towards quarter 4 of 2019. So I think they're poised for a big quarter next quarter. Should be better than this one. But overall, I continue to say that they're the company that's showing the most growth and gains in subscriber numbers. So you guys give me your thoughts and opinions. Go ahead and drop me a line in the comment section below. Love to hear the pulse of the people, the SMT Nation. Again, thank you guys for watching this video. If you could, please hit that like button and also make sure that you are subscribed and bell notified so you never miss an upload from the SMT. And if you want to make a monetary donation to the SMT channel in form of a donation, there's a PayPal share link down below in the description box. Thank you for those considerations in advance. If you want to get more involved with the SMT communities, we've got the Discord gang, we have the Patreon page. Big shout out to the patrons and the Discord gang. Check those links out in the description box below. And I think I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I am the SMT, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.